It is. I ordered this like 3 days ago. Unfortunately, I had to pay the inflated eBay price, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely worth it. Now, for those of you who don't know, actually, let me open this off camera. I forgot to tape a part down. I have never owned like a proper replica before. I mean, besides that RB5 that I have. But the 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver was actually the first, how do I open this thing? Was the first Sonic Screwdriver toy that I ever received. So, here we go. My first one was the 12th Doctor's Touch Control, which I got Christmas of like 2017 or something like that. That broke, and then a couple years later, got a new one. That one also broke. But recently, actually more about a year ago now, I found the original 2011 release in box, which I opened. And that's been my 11th Dr. Sonic ever since. Now you see, if this thing would ever come out of the box, it would be great. There we go. Here we go. Here it is. This is the NAWYA Replica 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. Now this is, let's see if I can back this camera up a bit more. It's way too close. This is actually based on another replica. This is based on the CT Sonic Screwdriver. And yeah, I've heard some things about it, some good things, some bad things, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. I've never held an actual replica in my life, so that may make me a little biased, I guess. But I'm actually afraid to open it. I'm putting it off. But this is my first real 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. So yeah, get this thing. I don't want to ruin it. Carefully. There we go. All right, I'll put that over there for now. So let's open it up. And it opens backwards, which I thought was weird. Oh, it's magnetic. That's cool. And of course, here we have the instruction manual. Got the care instructions. The Sonic Screwdriver is a sensitive instrument. Should be handled with care. Clean only with a soft, slightly damp cloth. Do not immerse in water. Save the battery life. While not in use, switch off the power. Yeah, this looks very cool. This takes a AA battery, which I have right here. I did all my research beforehand because I knew I was going to struggle to find a battery. I did this last night. It does not work on wood, which I kind of figured. But yeah, so let's get into the actual Sonic itself. And of course, you open it. It's like the River Song Diary, I think it's supposed to be. Or the Doctor's Diary or something like that. I don't remember. But it says Geronimo, 11th Doctor's catchphrase, and it doesn't work on wood, which is amazing. And here we take off the foam, and here is the Sonic in its case. All right, let's take it out. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Right off the bat, okay, my thing's a little, there we go. Right off the bat, this thing is heavy. It's got weight. This is exactly how I always thought that this thing would feel like. That's cool. Oh my God. But here is the screwdriver itself. It's got, it's made from, it's not fully copper. It's like copper plated brass, but it's still really, really cool. It's got a couple differences between, the like bigger, replicas like the Rubber Toe and CT. Even though this is based on the CT, for an example, these are Phillips head screws. They're supposed to be brass rivets. Now, I do plan on getting this like modded and upgraded to better match the prop. And another thing is that this is actually like a rubber or a silicone. It's a very good silicone. I see people get this upgraded. I don't think I will, because actually I like the feel of it and it doesn't really bother me that much. And this, the white handle, it's supposed to be white, but on a lot of prop replicas you see, let me get this out of the way, a lot of prop replicas you see, it kind of ages over time and it gives you like a cream kind of darker color. And yeah, I mean, that's really the main inaccuracies. Oh, and your emitter, it's not resin, it's a solid plastic, which actually doesn't even look that bad, to be honest. But yeah, this feels great in hand. Let's see if we can, wow. That's it extended. As you can see, it's just got the solid green core. It's very hard to see. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's darker. This is darker than the top. Wow, this thing is cool. And of course, to close it, you do that. Oh, that's a nice sound. I love that. All right, but yeah, let's get into the actual features of this thing. So we're gonna put in some batteries here. I don't think this actually comes with batteries. So if it does, I could be wrong. Oh, it does. Never mind. I guess I don't need it. But yeah, that's how you access the batteries. You unscrew this thing here. And then you open the hinge. Usually the red button would be here, but NAWYA opted to put a switch, an on-off switch, so you don't waste the battery. So yeah, let's see how it sounds. Very, very nice. All right, my biggest problem so far is the sound. It's very, very quiet. Great sound, but it's very quiet. Now this thing has different sounds, so if you press twice, it gives you this. That's the Cybermat sound, where he uses to kill the Cybermats. There's that, and there's also the and these three sounds are on the normal Sonic. This is like the malfunctioning kind of sound. And then one more, this is a new one that NAWYA included. That's cool. This is from the 2010 Christmas special, where he's attracting the fish and the shark. So yeah, it's a cool little hands-free kind of thing. And then to turn it off, you just do that. But yeah, it's a real neat. This is neat. This is cool. I like this a lot. This is very, very cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do some mods to this. I'm gonna get a new handle, the brass rivets, and I'm also going to get some new cores, new emitter, and oh, speaking of emitters, this thing has different emitters as well, as shown in here. If I can get them out. Hold on. This comes with 3 emitters. It comes with red, white, and blue for America. I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't. Not for America. It's just, yeah. And I'm also going to get a couple flicking shots at the end. Don't worry. I just don't want to flick it here because I don't want to break it. But be very gentle, because like I said, you're really not supposed to like twist this thing around, because apparently it's very, very fragile. So don't do anything too stupid with it. Still works. Still works. Oh, and that's another inaccuracy. It has a white LED instead of a green one, but that also doesn't really bother me that much, so I don't really care. But we could do the white for torch mode from the Beast Below, which is pretty cool. The red emitter from, I think it was Cold War, I want to say. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like how that lights up. And then your last emitter, I don't think this was ever actually seen in the show. NAWYA just included this just to include it. But it's a nice, beautiful blue emitter. Yeah, let's see if we get the green one back on now. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, there it is. This is the NAWYA 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, later, because I don't have it right now, I'm going to find the CO toy and do a side-by-side, because I actually have to go, but I wanted to get this done beforehand. Is that a fire truck? Yep. Sorry about that, fire truck. But yeah, I'm going to do a side-by-side, and then hopefully the next video you'll see will be this, but with the upgrades, and yeah, it'll be all cool. Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm recording this way later in the day. I've had this thing in my possession all day. I've been handling it, carrying it around, and I apologize because I got so excited that I forgot to do the actual review. So here is my actual review on the NAWYA. So I have the toy now. I found it, and I have the NAWYA side by side. And after handling this thing all day and getting used to the weight of it, this feels so cheap and nasty. And it's just like, I can't believe this is what I had my entire life. And holding this thing, it's heavy. It feels like a tool. I don't know how to describe it. It feels right. I've never had a replica of this screwdriver before, and it's literally exactly how I thought it would feel, and I love that. It's the right weight, and it's literally exactly how I imagined that it would actually feel. And bringing in the toy, as you could see, the claws on the NAWYA are so much better. Like, these things like wobble and wiggle, and it's like ugh. But these, they wiggle ever so slightly, but they don't come out. They're real tight. And the one thing I do love about this is that I always liked the shape of the CT claws. So that was another reason why I was excited that this was based on the CT. And I remember when they announced this, I was like kind of going back and forth. Should I get it? Should I not get it? Because I heard things about it. And yeah, after handling it all day, give it a flick. That was a bad flick. I can't do it here. But it's already starting to get a bit of wear around the edges on top here. And that's just from like flicking and, but that's to be expected with this because this is copper plated and it's not fully copper. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really bother me that much, only because it kind of adds to the charm of it. It gives it a bit of battle damage. And also, I kind of expected it in the first place, so I mean, it's not really that big of a deal or a surprise. But yeah, I mean, look, if you've never owned a replica before and all you've ever had is this is what you want, okay? My personal one, I guess I got one of the good ones because it's been working fine. I haven't had any problems with it. I've been, flicking it, tossing it around, and it's been serving me well. And it's just like one of those things where like, I don't want to put it down because it's genuinely so nice. And honestly, I'm warming up to this handle. I thought I was going to replace this handle, but I don't know. I'm starting to think I like it a little bit. So I might keep the handle. I don't know yet. I might replace it. We'll see. But this thing stock, honestly, I almost want to get another one just so I can have one stock because I like the look of it. And another thing that I was worried about was the shininess of the copper. And it looks much better in hand than it does on video in different lighting. It looks a lot better, and I originally thought I was going to want to dull it out, but I actually like the look of it. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks really good. it feels real. You know, it feels great, and it's a great looking replica, especially for the price. For the price, oh my God, this is an amazing replica. I mean, of course, you know, I said at the beginning, I kind of paid the inflated eBay price of $190, I think it was. But you know what? I mean, worth it. I mean, this is a great looking prop. And I mean, especially once you do all the upgrades aren't even that expensive, but especially once you do all the upgrades, you got a really like good replica right there. And like I said, even stock, it looks great. And you can set it down. The springs kind of hold it up a little bit. You kind of got to angle it the right way. The springs aren't super duper strong, but it's nice if you want to kind of display it like that. And if you guys, speaking of that, if you guys know any stands, sonic stands that I could find for this, please link that to me, because I'd love to get a stand for this thing. That's my biggest problem with purchasing like cheaper replicas like these. They don't come with stands, so I got to figure that out. But, you know, it looks great. It feels great. It's absolutely amazing, and I really don't have any like problems with this. I really don't. Even yet, it's got its inaccurate parts, but like it still looks really good. I mean, like I really don't know what else to say. Like I said, if you're jumping from this to this, it's like a whole new experience. It is. It's a whole new experience. And it's great, you know. And my biggest gripe, my only real gripe about this is how quiet the sound is. Like, that is not loud at all. Like, it needs to be much louder. The speaker's actually down here in the handle. Yeah, that's literally my only problem with it, is that it's not super loud. I wish it was louder. Like, this you can hear decently well, but once you get to the Cybermat sound, like, you can't hear that at all. And this is decently loud. And then the shark sound it's also decently loud, but you know, I don't know if they could, if there is a way to like adjust the volume on this thing, if you can wire in a new speaker or something like that, that'd be great. It doesn't bother me that much, but I mean, honestly, everything else makes up for it. And like I said, that's literally the only problem that I have, is the volume of the sound. That is it. I have no other complaints about this at all. But yeah, like I said, if you got the money, get it. Like, I'd even say it's worth the inflated price, especially since normally you can get these for like $140 or $130 if you get it through the super buy. It's still worth the inflated price. I mean, I feel like this is, I don't really know what to say. I don't know how to say it, but it's definitely worth the price you pay. And I think it's worth more than the price you pay personally. It feels great. It looks great. Like I said, I'm biased because I've never held a replica of this in my life. I've seen CTs, I've seen rubber toes, and I mean, basically this is just a CT, technically. Because I mean, it's basically a rip of the CT, if we're being completely honest. But I always loved the CT. I've always wanted a CT, so I mean, this does the trick for me. I don't even want to get a CT anymore. I'd rather just upgrade this, and look, you have a functional, proper replica that looks great, and you did it for under $250 right there, or even less if you purchased it through super buy. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing some new cores, new emitter, new handle possibly. We're gonna get some rivets, and yeah, it's gonna be basically the real thing by that point. But yeah, it looks great, and I can't believe I actually own this thing, and I'm so glad I bought it. And also the flick feels amazing. But yeah, that's I don't really know what else to say. And honestly, this thing, it feels stupid now. I don't, that's not even pleasurable anymore. But like this, you can really give it a, that was a horrible flick, but hold on, see if I can do it again. Can I? There we go, that's all right. Oh, and sorry, I have one more problem with this. When you flick it, watch. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do it. But when I flick my screwdriver, when I flick it up, the sound doesn't stay on. It kind of like, it does that. It doesn't stay on. It kind of stops and goes again. But like I said, not the end of the world. I mean, still, everything else makes up for it. So like I said, it doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, I mean, it's great. Yeah, I'm just repeating myself now. But yeah, I think it looks absolutely great. It's amazing. Like I said, if you got the money, buy it. And yeah, this is the NAWYA 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. Hope you enjoyed the review. No, where is it? Yeah.